Good afternoon, everyone. While it might not look like it outside today, spring is here. And just like we're thinking about spring cleaning the insides of our houses, it's also a good time to think about spring cleaning our bodies and doing a bit of a detox. So there are many ways that our body detoxifies. It does it through our skin and our GI tract, our digestive tract, also through our kidneys. And while we're constantly detoxifying all the time, the spring or the fall are good times to consider doing a detox diet or a cleanse of some kind because it's a less extreme time for weather and it allows our body to have the resources to focus on renewal and rejuvenating. So because of what we're exposed to in the air, what we breathe, what we eat, our body's detox pathways can become overwhelmed, and that can lead to us not feeling quite our best. Things like headaches, fatigue, digestive issues can all be related to how well our body is detoxifying. So today we're going to talk to you a little bit about the 10-day Clear Change program that we're going to be offering after Easter at the Maple Shores Health Center and why we feel that it might be a good fit for you. So I'm Dr. Jennifer Hessler. I'm a naturopathic doctor. Thanks so much for joining in today. And I am passionate about teaching patients how to more easily incorporate healthy eating, exercise, and stress management so that they can feel their best. And sitting beside me is Dr. Stacy Burke. She's also a naturopathic doctor, and she's been at Maple Shores Health Center since January. And I love that she uses a more minimalist approach to helping patients and believes that gradual, sustainable changes can bring about long-term benefits in our patients' health. So this year we decided to try something a little bit different, and we are offering a 10-day Clear Change detox program. So today we wanted to talk a bit about what that is and why we think it may be something for you to consider. So Stacy's going to begin just by talking a bit about what is included in the program.
All right, everybody. So basically, this is what you get when you get the kit. It has in it a guidebook that basically walks you through how to do everything over the period of the 10 days. So what it also includes is the medical food that is in here and some herbs that also basically help us detoxify. So the biggest thing that we really like about it is that it's only 10 days. It's only 10 days. Anybody can do anything for 10 days. So that being said, we are going to actually be doing the detox with you. So we're going to basically be there every step of the way, walking you through it, basically holding your hand if you need to, and posting little tips and tricks that we've found to basically help you through it as well. We really like the idea of doing it on Facebook because this basically gives us a forum where we can actually interact, chat, help each other out, and also hold each other accountable for what we're doing. So we've actually had some questions about the program in general, so we're basically going to be addressing some of those now.
So the first question we've had is why are we doing a detox program that uses supplements and why not just do it with food? Well, Stacy and I are both big advocates of healthy eating and doing as much as we can with diet alone. However, it is important at certain times to use supplements to help our bodies bring about change a little bit more quickly. So both the protein powder and the herbs that are included in the program have ingredients in them that help enhance our body's ability to detoxify, and will help to bring about change. Since we're only doing this for 10 days, help to bring about that change a little bit more efficiently. An analogy that I came up with while we were talking about this today was it's kind of like we know that water does a pretty good job of cleaning things. We could choose to wash our floors with water, but adding in some soap helps to make it happen more effectively. So same idea. Food definitely is a big foundation of this program, but the supplements only help to enhance that.
All right, so the next big question we had was what does the diet actually entail? So basically it starts with clean eating, and then we basically go through a transition where we remove some foods that are more likely to be inflammatory for people, or you might even be sensitive to them. So we remove those for a few days. And basically then the program really kind of gears up on the medical food as well as the herbs. And during that time, we kind of limit things a little bit more. But the foods that we're actually left eating are the ones that are super easy for everyone to digest, and they're highly unlikely to cause anybody any kind of food sensitivity or food problem. So that's why we really focus on those during that time. And then at the end, we basically go and reintroduce the food basically back in, and kind of everything kind of tapers back down. So what they do in this little booklet here that I showed before, there's actually some recipes in there that they have to basically kind of help make things a lot easier, and they've even got a few pages of smoothie recipes. So if you're a smoothie fan, there are some awesome recipes in here that we are actually excited to try, that you can actually make with the medical food as well. So the next question is more to do about exercise.
So someone asked if it's possible to exercise while doing this detox, and the answer is definitely yes. This is not a fast, so this is meant to be something that is able to be incorporated into your regular life. It is definitely possible to exercise depending on the intensity. The person would just need to make sure that they're consuming enough protein along the way.
So the next thing is, why is the program only offered to naturopathic patients? And the big thing with that is because we are actually using supplements in this program. So basically it means that in order for us to safely do this, we need to have assessed the people who are going to be taking part, so that we basically know your medical history, we know any medications that you're on, and we know how this might interact with any of those things. So basically we want to make sure that it's very safe for you and you're not going to end up having any adverse reactions or anything like that to it. And we just want, like, or if there's any other medical conditions too that might be present for you, so that this might not be the best program for you to have. So we basically just want to make sure that you are safe and this is a program that would fit for you.
Exactly. So what should you expect as a result of doing this? Many people afterwards comment that they experience more energy, they have better digestion, less muscle and joint pain, and it's a great way to kickstart cleaner eating habits. So many of us, go through ebbs and flows. We want to change what we're eating, but after going through the 10 days, it becomes a lot easier to keep some of those changes into the long term, even though obviously it would be less intense after that. And it's also a great way to see if you're sensitive to certain foods. If you take out those foods, you will be much more likely to notice some changes when you try and bring them back in. So it definitely helps to identify if there are any food sensitivities. So we will be coming on a few more times in the time leading up to when the program starts. We've chosen Tuesday, April 17th as the start date because we thought we'd wait until after Easter when people might have some extra sugar and other treats to detoxify. We have included, or we will in a minute, include a link in the comments below that has a bit more information about the program, and feel free to either message us or call the clinic if you have any questions. So for any current patients, if you're interested, you just have to call the clinic, and Stacy and I will verify that it is suitable for you to participate in. For anybody who isn't currently our patient, we will be offering this program again in the near future. So we would love to have the opportunity to work with you one-on-one and determine if this is something that you'd be able to do moving forward. So we hope everybody has a great weekend, and we look forward to detoxing with some of you in a few weeks. Take care.
Bye, guys.